What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I'm joined by my compadre, the podcast dad, Choops. How are you, man?
I'm great. How are you?
You know exactly why I'm looking like. You know exactly why I look like this.
I do.
We've already been talking for the last half hour. Like, we've been doing work. We just recorded after the Empire for Coastal. Like, we have been doing things, and you have you wait until it's a live camera in my fucking face to,
of course,
do that.
Of course. Why? What do you mean? We gotta get the actual reaction. Also, it's reversible. That's cool. How you doing, bud?
I'm fine, thank you.
Look, that's the
Great
last piece of Super Bowl merch I'm gonna get to like April because the jersey's on back order. So it's you got like a month. I know it sucks. I know my Super Bowl MVP winning jersey is on back order. It kind of stinks. Hey, it's Tag T Higgins.
Yeah. I was gonna point out. I saw a TikTok of Jalen Hurts' mom going back to work after Super Bowl and Disney World vacation, strutting in without a care in the world. It was fucking adorable. That was all that I was gonna point out. But yeah, no, it seems like T is going to get hit with that franchise tag. Try to work something out. Let's see if we keep the band together. See what happens.
Guys, if you like what we're doing here, follow us on X. Mr. Cincinnati, pop up the X, please.
At Junkies Pod, like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. But most importantly, do us a favor, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. We need your help to get there. I believe the current tally is 431. So Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your situationship, Yeah.
No, don't do that.
What, never? What?
Yeah, don't do that. Because then, if that goes wrong or that goes, poorly, then you'll see us and you'll just think about it. And then you'll go back. Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. But do that. Do that, actually. Just play it in the background. How about that? I'll watch.
You forget this show started because of an ended situation. Never mind. Anyway, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah. No, did I not tell you that story? Yeah, it's
not me, babe. Not me. Not me, babe. Not me. I love you. I love you so much. Hey, follow our friends.
Know that your wife was not going to assume that it was you. All right, that's
So what the hell does that mean?
What the hell?
Hold on, time out. Okay, let's reset. Go follow our friends at the Main Event Network. Yes. A lot of great fellows over there having a great time. Just like us, give them the support like you give us the support. Also, Gorilla Press apparel. BigCartel.com. I was waiting for you to pop it up. Come on, you gotta roll with the punches.
I didn't realize I'll now also have to anticipate your needs. Excuse me.
Well, you're not married yet.
Nope.
Go follow them. Hey, if you need, did you guys? And I know I asked you yesterday, but did you go see that Gary J shirt?
I did see that Gary J shirt.
I know you've seen it.
That Gary J shirt.
It's amazing.
Use promo code WJP2024. Gets you 25% off site wide. Get that shirt. Get it 3/4 length. I need some new hoodies. I might have to text Will and get some stuff. It's been a minute.
Why do you need some new hoodies? It's almost spring, bud. It's gonna snow tomorrow. Did you know that?
Still hoodie season.
Yeah, I hate snow.
I know.
It's the worst. You know what I don't hate, though?
What do you not hate?
Coastal Empire Wrestling.
I don't hate them either. Make sure to give them a follow on X at CEW Savannah. We have recorded after the Empire where we break down Jandemonium. We have recorded, Coastal Countdown, where we have talked about Cupid's Chokehold. We have had some interviews with Jay Miller, Chad Skywalker, Randall Reno III, who is as insufferable as you expect him to be. Just so pleasant. You see that face and you just think, I want to
punch that.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at you and I thinking like, oh, how cute. How cute.
We have fun.
We do. All right, let's talk about Raw.
Yeah. Also, this is just a PSA to the reigning defending TWE champion, Aaron Wade. For the love of God, put some clothes on.
Please. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. Come on. At least if you go check out our interviews, though, he is clothed. So go check those out in the archives.
Yeah.
But put clothes on.
Anyway, Monday Night Raw is in the books, my friend. We are on the road to Elimination Chamber. The final spots in the chamber have been decided. Seth Rollins, no surprise. Roxanne Perez, no surprise. The fields are set for both matches. I know this isn't our official prediction show, but what do you think so far? Here's the field is set.
I'm excited for the chamber. Like you said, I'll run through it. Damian Priest, Logan Paul, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, John Cena, and CM Punk in the men's. And then Roxanne Perez, Bayley, Naomi, I almost called her Trinity. Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair in the women's. If I'm looking at this, and I'm being honest, I think I'm more excited for the women's.
Yeah.
Because I don't know who's going to win this. And on the women's side, I really don't know.
Yeah. And that's half the fun here. It's a fresh challenger other than Liv. All of them would be fresh WrestleMania challengers. I don't know if it's by design or not, but WWE has done a masterful job of keeping Bianca and Rhea away from each other since NXT. So, I mean, we're talking almost 8 years now that they have been on the same brand and in the same circles. They've teamed up for War Games. Like, we've seen all of this awesome shit with the two of them together. Maybe a backstage kind of pass by or two since they've hit the main roster, but that is the freshest, most intense match that you could get. We have Bianca the last couple of years before. Sorry, go ahead.
Something in my gut, and I have the right to change my mind, as I always do.
You absolutely do. And Kyle will come back to that in a little bit.
I didn't say I was excited. I wasn't excited. I think I'm more excited for the women's just because of the mystery. I think Roxanne Perez is going to win.
If there was a way to debut somebody, this would be it. And
Mm-hmm.
unlike Shayna Baszler 5 years ago, where she has a showing where she just dominates in the chamber, Roxanne Perez could go on to beat Rhea Ripley for the NXT or for the Women's World Championship.
Yeah.
There is no reason that you can't put a jetpack on Roxanne. And using Rhea Ripley as a vehicle to get there does not hurt Rhea Ripley in the slightest for Roxanne to have this major story to debut her on the main roster. She's worked her fucking ass off. I mean, this was a character that would have been perfectly fine on the main roster even before the heel turn. She was ready, but they wanted to see what they had as far as that character shift. She is as well-rounded of a wrestler and character as you can get right now. I'd be good if she wins this chamber, and I'd be good if she beats Rhea at WrestleMania in order to jumpstart this run. Totally good with it.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it. As far as the men's, I'm excited for the men's. It is stacked. I think this one's a little bit more obvious, though. If we're looking at it, the winner's going to face Cody.
Yeah.
That's fair. And look, that's fair. That may be the route they go. I'll just I don't know, gut feeling, just kind of they have, like you said, kind of put the rocket on Roxanne a little bit, and
yeah, she
did take the pin at NXT, so
yeah,
she kind of needs something.
And the thing is, I agree that Rhea Bianca needs to happen, but again, they've been on the same fucking brand for most of their 7 to 8 years on the roster. And have not, they've done enough to kind of keep that match in the back of our minds. If it doesn't happen at Mania this year, it doesn't upset the apple cart. It doesn't create any missed opportunity, so to speak, here. And with Bianca, the Lord, also that
SummerSlam's 2 nights. We got to remember that this year.
They're
going to need some big matches for SummerSlam too.
And we need to kind of ramp up getting to the resolution of this Jade attacker story before putting anybody into the women's world title picture. That story doesn't need the world title for any of those three, regardless of who's behind it, regardless of who turns heel. It doesn't need a championship. This particular angle doesn't, in my estimation. give this, just let the next step happen here at the Chamber. I think that something's got to give here as far as whether it's just Jade's music hitting and her standing at the top of the ramp, some kind of face-to-face encounter. Yeah, and that's kind of what, and that's, I think, what not necessarily worries me, but I'm thinking about that on the men's side as well, because Roman Reigns is not in the Chamber match, but it would not surprise me if he pulls an HB Shizzle, comes up from under that Chamber, and costs Seth Rollins because of what happened at the Rumble.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. So, I could see him pulling an edge.
A few different,
from a few years ago, take somebody out before the Chamber match. I don't even think Punk's in the running, to be honest with you. I think it's Cena. I think it's Cena all day. Look, I was wrong about the Rumble, but I think Cena wins. If you look at this Chamber, like you just said, Roman has beef with Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
Priest has beef with McIntyre.
Mm-hmm.
Punk and Logan Paul, I think, is something that might happen. I think we might go down that road. And if not, it might be Logan Paul and Cena. I don't know which one I want to see less. I don't know if I want to see John Cena and Logan Paul on John Cena's retirement tour.
I can understand wanting to use the opportunity to get younger talents the rub. They fucked up with Cena versus Theory. Yeah. And I have to think that they know that they fucked up with Cena versus Theory. I would stay away from the John Cena, Logan Paul.
I'm sure one person was happy with the match. He's no longer.
Exactly. Yeah, and he was the audience that match was for.
And look, maybe it is. I don't know. We thought it was Cena or Punk winning the Rumble. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Drew could win this. Seth could win this.
Yeah.
I think there's 4 out of the 6 could win this. I don't think Logan Paul or Priest are going to win this.
No.
But 4 out of the 6 could win it. I think heavy favorite Cena, but I'd like to see the 4 of them and Cody. Like any 4 of those men would be great against Cody.
Yeah, I think my thing is with Logan Paul, when it comes to championship matches for him, they don't need to happen in WrestleMania. Like I can understand wanting to get him a spot on the card because it generates attention, views. I mean, we've seen what happens when you've got Kai Cenat and IShow Speed involved and kind of in that same
last night,
ecosphere as I don't even know if that's a fucking word that I just said, but in that same orbit. Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Ecospace?
Let's just say orbit.
Is that what you're trying to say? What did you say? Ecosphere?
I said ecosphere, and I don't know that that's
atmosphere.
I don't know. I don't know what it was that I was hoping would say. I would say just.
I love you.
Don't make it fucking weird. All right.
No, I love you. I love you so much.
You too. Okay. But yeah, Logan Paul.
Alrighty. Go ahead.
Logan Paul title matches don't need to happen at WrestleMania. Anything that he does is an attraction already.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see him winning the Chamber. I still think you have to go Cena Rumble story here, especially given the way that John Cena lost, given the promo that he gave at the press conference. That's what that was a promo. That was not a Q&A opportunity. Like, this is the story that they're setting up.
Yep.
It's an opportunity for them to do something that they've never done before in an era where they are focused on printing as much money as humanly possible. John Cena merch that commemorates a 17th world title run in John Cena's final year. Like, this is one of those secure all the bags and get out sort of things for me.
Yeah. And I think it'll happen. All right, let's actually talk about Raw real quick.
Well, we kind of did.
A little bit.
Still.
Sami Zayn and KO in an unsanctioned match at Chamber. That happened.
This match needs blood.
I hope this isn't the end of the feud, but I have a feeling it will be. As far as this chapter of it, and I think Kevin Owens needs to win. That's me. I think he needs to win.
I don't necessarily disagree, especially with what we have seen him do to elevate Cody in a time where Cody's, let's just say, Octobers through Februaries are nothing special generally.
Yeah. Mid. Say it.
This is. I've already described it how I'm going to describe it. You say it.
I already did. Look,
Okay.
They're destined to fight forever. And this is just another chapter in that. We still don't have Randy Orton. So, exactly. We still don't have Randy Orton. I could see Sammy and Cross having a program. That could be fun.
Yeah, it would be a major opportunity for Cross, who continues to get great TV time, especially now that final chapter or final testament is no longer anything that they need to write for as part of that storytelling.
Yeah,
here's their chance to see what they have with them.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate that. Shout out to Kyle. I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah,
Gunther coming out and yeeting. I'm slowly getting into this.
This is the course correction that we knew that we needed from Gunther, because again, it seems like he hasn't had that dog in him since he lost to Cody, and that it's been kind of again, I don't know if that's by design that they've kind of taken their foot off the gas to kind of reflect that, to do this rebuild for Jey Uso. But this is the Gunther we've needed for most of the fall of 2024 that we haven't gotten yet. And this is Jey Uso as a character will bring this out of them, because it is as hard as Jey Uso works, he's the fun loving, having a good time. Like he's that guy that the fans love. Gunther is the mat is sacred. The ring is sacred. Why are you besmirching my art and my sport with that shit?
Yep.
It's an easy story with Gunther.
And right now, like, they're presenting this Gunther, you got to convince me that I want Jey Uso to win, because this is the Gunther I want. Yep. Like, I don't want to see Jey Uso win. I want to see this Gunther. That's what I want. And are we really going to do 2 years in a row at Mania? Gunther loses a title?
It's not the end of the world for Gunther to lose titles twice in a row.
But this is what I want, man.
I understand that. That doesn't mean that we can't get back there. But let's put this first title reign out of our misery.
Yeah, but they can correct it with this. He can go in there and squash the feel-good story and be that Gunther again.
And I want him to be that Gunther again, not at the expense of Jey Uso.
As a wise man said on our show yesterday in the comments, not every babyface is going to win at WrestleMania. So, early prediction. Give me Gunther.
We're just not going to agree on this one.
That's fine.
I'm sorry. I think we both know that we're on opposite sides of this one here.
That's all right. And I'm okay with that.
Okay, so Kyle got me here for a second. It was the wasn't part. Has arrived in the NXT parking lot and wasn't attacked. Use some capital letters, use some little stars for italics, something, because I did almost read that as was attacked for a second. But
hey, good for Ricky Starks. That's the big first step for NXT. You didn't get attacked on the way in.
I saw this on social media too. I didn't think anything about it really, but they haven't referenced him by name yet. Are we thinking he keeps the name, or is there something else? Like, I don't recall seeing it.
No. On here on the preview on Instagram, it says can't miss contract signing.
Yeah.
I don't know if they said Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll go with a different name. We all hated Gunther at first, but here we are.
Did hate Gunther. What I'm going to be more worried about Ricky Starks getting Def Rebelled because his AEW theme is a fucking banger.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's like
it's gonna happen.
like
I've already given up. It's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I've already given up. Theme songs suck. Whatever. AJ Styles looks like he is going after the IC title.
I really like this. Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
I mean, if Braun can get an AJ Styles program, knowing that this is kind of the last hurrah of the phenomenal one,
give me AJ Styles. I'll take AJ Styles with a IC title run.
Yeah.
Because Braun's gonna be in the main event scene soon.
Yeah.
Let AJ kind of run that division for a minute. I'd be cool with that.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. I'm here for
a Mania match. Yeah.
Yes, and Styles is still incredible. Yes, I would love AJ Styles getting one more kind of big title run, and if it's the IC title, it's the IC title. I'm cool with that.
You know what the best part about Mania season being around the corner is?
What's that?
I get to break out the smoker.
Oh yeah, you do. Are you gonna invite me this time?
Yeah.
Or?
I always invite you.
Well, for Mania, yeah. The last couple ones.
Yeah, I do. I always invite you.
Oh, I'm over here. Oh, I'm over here. Oh,
what?
I'm over here. Oh, I'm over here. Oh, I'm over here. You're doing a puzzle. Where were you for NXT? Answer the question. Wish I had a spotlight. Where were you for NXT?
Was not watching live. We were out bowling.
Oh, and our chickens come to roost, don't they? Don't they?
Watched it once we got home. I watched it live. Just wasn't live.
On my second TV in the basement while my kids jumped all over me. It's awesome. Much different lives. You'll get there.
Why do we keep,
Dakota Kai. Kyle's favorite wrestler, Dakota Kai.
Mm-hmm. And then also that would be cool too. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. I want Mello.
I put the briefcase on him in my universe mode.
Yeah, I want Mello. Dakota Kai will be challenging Lyra for the IC Women's Championship. Fun program.
Yes.
Kind of running it back like they did with the U.S. title, but fun program.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Ivy Nile. Wicked little bump that she took.
Yeah. Her and JD. Oof, guys, careful. Yeah, I mean that should be a fun program. Excited for it. Dakota gets some, spotlight, which she deserves. I don't think she'll take the title off Lyra quite yet, but I'm excited to see what they do. Penta, Ludwig, and Pete Dunne. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good with this.
This is one I hope that we get a triple threat at Elimination Chamber.
Hey, make it the IC title, number one contender, and throw AJ in there. Why not? It could be a lot of fun. Of fun. What else happened on Raw? Roxanne. Roxanne won.
Making her debut.
She will be in the chamber. The New Day are still a thing, I guess, with the LWO. I know you love that.
Yeah.
I know you're a big
fan.
It
was Dragon Lee that came out with Cruz and Del Toro.
Okay.
What was it segment? I'm blanking, but LWO is there.
LWO is still there. And Seth Rollins beats Finn Balor, which I think we all saw coming, right?
Yeah. They're still teasing this ascension, possibly a new member to the Judgment Day.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Just protect Carlito at all costs.
It's fine.
Just protect Carlito at all costs. He's so funny. He got up and she just pushed him right down. That was funny.
Yeah. Also, New Day heel turn, not doing it for Kyle. So feels like they missed on that one.
They've kind of lost some momentum.
They definitely have. It's
They had it.
I was on board with kind of the slow, like, okay, the locker room's turning against you. This is kind of like you've been beloved for over a decade. Like we haven't really seen a heel turn quite like that in a very long time. We never saw Cena one. We've never seen Rey Mysterio one. There's a reason Ricky Steamboat never turned heel. We've never actually dealt with like the fallout of a major beloved person turning heel in such a heartbreaking manner, as opposed to kind of the physical fuck you, like I'm just gonna beat the brakes off you sort of thing. Yeah, this is I had high hopes, but it's kind of just here now.
I feel like they should have just won the tag titles. I feel like that should have just happened. Like, what harm would that do? Like, hey, we're the greatest team ever. We're gonna go win tag titles, and just do that. Like, talk about heat. Like, it's right there. So, yeah, they I think they dropped the ball on it. I will wait and see for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, I'm in the same boat, Kyle. I'm not really feeling it. But there's TV time. There's gonna be a ton of time. We have time. There we go. NXT tonight.
Yep.
Unless you have anything else for Raw.
Nope, that'll do it for me.
So NXT tonight advertised North American for the Women's North American Championship, the number one contendership on the line in a triple threat. Kalani, Jada Parker, and Carmen Petrovich. Who you
got? Give me Jada Parker.
Okay,
I'll
go Kalani. I'm gonna go Kalani.
Okay, yeah, they are kind of teasing that ready to snap kind of breakout heel moment. Yep. Yeah, sure. Okay.
And I could see that. I could definitely see that happening. She goes in there against Stephanie and loses, and then there it is. I could see that happening. Okay. It'll be good because I think she needs that refresh of a character. Yeah. It is time to put pen to paper. It's a can't miss contract signing tonight. What the hell is going to be his name?
Starksman Richards.
Okay. Richard Starnes. Stacks looks to step up. We saw this on excuse me, we saw this on Vengeance Day.
Yeah.
Stacks will take on Sean Spears. Okay.
That's fine. They're kind of seeing what they have as far as Stacks and the split between him and Tony D'Angelo. I think this is cool. They've been together several years now. That it's time to. I mean, we know Stacks is good.
We're gonna get a Stacks heel turn before we get a.
Don't you even fucking no.
Is it too soon?
Yeah,
is it too soon?
Not really. Let's be honest. Come on. I will take solace in the fact that
here we go.
I at least know that it had been thought about at some point.
Let
in time,
it go.
I wasn't crazy.
Let it go.
I'll let it go.
I let Veer go.
He's not even in the wrestling business anymore.
Yeah, good for him. Because they missed the boat. Star written all over him. And Sol Ruka and Zarya will take on Lash Legend and Jakar. I'm excited for that match. I think that's going to be a really, really fun match. I hope this leads to a title shot for one of these two teams.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, as critical as we have been of put together tag teams, I mean, this is a great place for Zarya right now, just given the fact that we're kind of transitioning away from the Roxanne Perez era. Julia and Stephanie Vaquer are on an entirely different level than Zarya is, and Zarya is fucking amazing. But it's just this, those title pictures are very, very crowded right now.
You also have Jordan Grace appearing tonight, so you don't want to get Zarya lost. So I think this is a good pairing right now. And look, when she eventually turns heel on Sol Ruka, there's a program. It'll be good. Mm-hmm. And Kyle, Jordan Grace also made it out of the parking lot. So 2 for 2 tonight.
Who's going to fuck with Jordan Grace in the NXT parking lot?
The NXT parking lot might be a safe haven now. I don't know.
You're here.
I don't know. Anything else?
No, I think that's
friend.
That's gonna do it, podcast Dad. I think it's about time for me to eat some dinner.
Nice. What are you having?
Good to see you. Enchiladas.
It's Tuesday and you're having enchiladas. You have tacos
I am, yeah.
like a proper adult. Come on.
What's wrong with enchiladas?
Nothing. I'm more of a chimichanga guy.
It's fair.
But I can't make those. So, hey,
I'll find you some links on Pinterest.
Beef or chicken?
Chicken.
Watch out for the bird flu. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you the